So I've been waiting to do this video for a while because I was a bit worried it would probably get taken down as soon as it was uploaded. But screw it, I'm trying this. Hopefully it won't get taken down. Anyway, so we got some set photos for the Batman, and I'm also going to be talking about some other news that was released, and I'm going to be talking about the possible Batsuit leak. So let's do this. So our first two set photos are of a Gotham Action News truck, a GCPD pursuit car, and also a Gotham Water and Power truck. Now, in terms of what these are for, I don't actually know, but I'm thinking because we're seeing an adaptation of The Long Halloween, perhaps some big crime-ridden thing has actually happened in Gotham, and all these vehicles are actually part of the aftermath of something that's happened. So another set photo shows what looks to be Wayne Tower. Of course, that's going to feature prominently in the film because it's Bruce Wayne's company, so he has to run that besides being Batman. Anyway, in terms of if Wayne Tower is actually going to play a big role in this, I'm not really certain. Perhaps a villain steals some kind of Wayne tech or something. But I think we'll see perhaps an appearance of Wayne Tower somewhere in the film. Mainly because we might see Bruce Wayne get some kind of new technology, and while we don't actually have confirmation that Lucius Fox is going to appear in the film, I find it highly likely that he possibly will appear. Okay, so our next set photo looks to be the first look at the Penguin for the film. Now, this looks to be more inspired by perhaps the Telltale series. Now, in the Telltale series, Penguin isn't all hunched over in traditionally like he is in maybe the Arkham games and the comics. Instead, he looks to be being more crime boss like, and he's just got maybe the umbrella. Perhaps there could be something in that umbrella because Penguin is traditionally known for having that. Like in Batman Returns, he had the Hypno umbrella and the one with the gun in it, and also the knife. And not to mention this was Danny DeVito Penguin, so he also bit a guy's nose off. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so our next set photo looks to be a big sort of canopy area with blimps flying overhead. Now, this film is actually set in the 1990s, so blimps were actually a common sight in Gotham in the comics. And what could we actually be seeing here? Well, some people have actually speculated we could be seeing the funeral of Thomas and Martha Wayne. Now, I don't think we'll see another Death of the Waynes flashback because that's been very done to death, most recently in Joker. And that didn't even have any connections to Batman or the DCEU because it's set in a different universe. Anyway, I think this could be the funeral of Thomas and Martha Wayne because this canopy area could be the interior of perhaps a church or something. Now, in terms of what the other one's for, it could possibly be the Batcave. Now, that's me just speculating. But we don't actually have confirmation of a Batcave in the film. I'm assuming there will be a Batcave because, well, it's Batman. And I think it'd be really cool to see the Batcave in this, even though we're talking about the murder of the Waynes. Anyway, yeah, I think this could be the interior of a church where Thomas and Martha's funeral is taking place. Before we move on, just a quick side note, it is revealed in the Long Halloween comics that Thomas Wayne had ties to the Gotham mob, so we could also see the appearance of Falcone and possibly Penguin at Thomas and Martha's funeral. Okay, so we get what looks to be our first look of Pattinson as Bruce Wayne in the film. Now, it does look as if Wayne is actually returning to Gotham, so I think we could possibly see a flashback of some sort of Bruce actually coming back to Gotham after a long time. Now, I do think we'll see maybe a few flashbacks of Bruce's past in the film. Maybe the funeral of the Waynes and perhaps him meeting Falcone or Oswald Cobblepot somehow. And another flashback I think could be us seeing Bruce Wayne return to Gotham in perhaps a flashback or so. Okay, so now we're done with the set photos, we're going to be talking about the Batsuit now. There's been a lot of speculation about what the Batsuit's going to look like. Is it going to look like this? Is it going to look like that? And there's been some confusion. At first, it was rumoured that it was going to be blue and grey, since the film looks to be adapting The Long Halloween. And I myself initially thought that Matt Reeves would go for perhaps a more armoured look. Not too armoured, but, well, not too armoured like Arkham Knight style armoured, but perhaps just lightly armoured. I initially thought that the suit would look a little similar like this, kind of like Affleck's suit, but less big, because, well, Affleck had too much muscle for BVS. Now, it's been rumoured that the design of the Batsuit is going to come from all sorts of different suits from the comics. Is it going to come from the Long Halloween? Is it going to come from the Telltale series? Is it going to come from maybe BVS again? Is it going to come from the Arkham suit? Is it going to come from the Long Halloween? However, we've actually had some news about what the Batsuit's going to possibly look like. So we've actually had some recent news about the Batsuit that it's probably going to look like the one from Lee Bernajo's comics. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. If you don't know who Lee Bernajo is, he's actually the one who, well, he's actually the writer responsible for Batman Noel, and the Batsuit in that does actually look really, really cool, as you're seeing on screen now. And before we continue with the next slide, the reason I was worried about this video getting taken down is because of the next slide. Okay, so this is a rumoured leak of the suit in the film. This was mainly the reason why I was actually a little scared to make the video, because I was worried it would get taken down by Warner Brothers and I get a copyright strike. So this looks to be what apparently is the new Batsuit for the film, and I am going to give my own opinions. This suit looks awesome. I have to admit, it looks really, really cool. Now, while I was thinking they'd probably go for something more Long Halloween type, since that's what the film looks to be adapting, the suit does still look cool, and I will admit, I'm excited to see this in action when Batman's fighting all the criminals. Okay, so we've had a bit more casting news recently about the film, and I didn't want to do another video just talking about the only 2 casting announcements we got, because it kind of would have been a waste of a video, so I'm putting it in here now so the video's a bit longer. Okay, so our first casting announcement is Alex Ferns. Now, you may not know who this guy is in America, but if you're a British fan, you may also know him. Now, Alex Ferns traditionally is known for quite small roles, however, I haven't actually heard of him until now. So, if you watch the HBO series Chernobyl in either America or here in the UK, then you'll know who Alex Ferns is. I don't watch Chernobyl because I'm not really into that kind of stuff. Anyway, it's not been officially announced who Alex Ferns is going to be playing in the film. There is apparently the rumour that he's going to be playing Harvey Bullock, who is a detective that has showed up in the Telltale series and the Arkham games, and also the animated series and obviously mainstream comics. So the question is, could Alex Ferns play a role like Harvey Bullock? I do definitely think so. He is a very talented actor, and I haven't actually seen Alex Ferns in much stuff, but from what I have heard, he's actually a really good actor. Okay, another bit of casting news is Peter Sarsgaard. Now, he has officially joined the film, but it's actually unknown what role he is going to be playing in the film. It has been highly speculated that Peter Sarsgaard is possibly going to be playing the Batman's version of Two-Face. And all I can say to that is that's a pretty decent casting choice. Two-Face is actually one of my favourite Batman villains, alongside Mr. Freeze as well. So, Two-Face has quite a history as well. He's been in The Long Halloween, which was where his origin was shown. He's been in the Arkham games, which is where he was quite popular as well, I have to say. And just want to say this, fantastic voice work from Troy Baker for Two-Face. That was a really good performance. And more recently, he's been portrayed by Travis Willingham in Batman the Telltale series. Wait, actually, that's not more recent. It came out over 3 years ago now. So, yeah, this could be a good idea for Two-Face. Alright, so that was everything about the Batman as of now. So far, I mean, this will probably be outdated once more news comes out about the film. And hopefully I'll have to do only one more video after this, though I am planning on doing more videos relating to the Batman. Anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye.